Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am running in my brand new channel bike, the Voge 300 Rally, the Voge. And do you know what? I've brought you to the best place to show you exactly how to run in your motorcycle in an 11 out of 10 way. Well, the thing is though, I'm not alone, because MotoGB have sent their expert, their most intelligent human being in the world, to tell me exactly how to run in this bike. Well, actually, he was busy, so they sent me a rod. Now, Rod, you've run in thousands and thousands and thousands of bikes. What I want to know, so we've already run this bike into around 150 miles. We've come to one of the most beautiful locations in the entire world. Am I doing this properly? Am I getting this right?
Alan, are you off your meds? Where have you brought us?
Well, I've brought us to Rhino's Pass, and there's Hardknott Pass over there, because in my theory of it is, right, if we're running in a bike, you want to enjoy it, somewhere you can take it easy but have fun, and get everything worn in, like suspension, get some dirt on it, and that is the perfect way to run in a bike.
Now, I get that, Alan, and I'm really happy that you were listening to what I was saying,
yeah,
boys and girls.
Engine running in,
because it's not just
used.
about the engine. The engine's the biggest and most expensive and important part, but it's getting the bike to all work together in harmony as a whole. So we're on about disc pads bedding into discs, chain bedding into the sprockets, chain link getting embedded in. It's called stretching a chain. They don't technically stretch, but the links and the seals bed in. Getting the suspension to go through the stroke. So it's just getting the whole thing to work as a harmony, so it's nice and it's all happy and it's all living together. Yep. And that's great.
Yep.
Personally,
yep,
Rhino's Pass, well, it's certainly bedded the brakes and the suspension in,
yep,
and the engine too. It's I know you said 11 out of 10, but this is like 23 out of 10 as an environment.
It's perfect. I'm doing everything you told me we need to do.
You are.
This bike's going to be the most running bike ever.
Oh, it's going to be running by the end of it. The thing that worries me slightly with this kind of environment at this time of year is one wrong turn and it involves an med, or if you're from Wigan. You know, it's like we're in the middle of nowhere with blind herping bends, psychotic locals in 4x4s, and some slightly shady looking sheep, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, but do you know what this means? That means that we get to do it in true 11 out of 10 style. So let's start this video and show you exactly how cool this pass is, how cool this bike is, and how sexy I look. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'm sure you'll agree with me. I mean, look how awesome it is. The roads are incredible. Now, the thing of it is, I need to do some serious miles on this bike because we're running it in, and this is all lovely and fun, but I've got to do some miles. But what I've got, because I was recommended it from MotoGP, they went through their perfect list of luggage for this bike for everything, was a strap-on water bottle, and I'm right next to a beautiful stream, so I'm kind of thinking, do you know what? I'm kind of thinking I could fill it from the stream, beautiful fresh stream water, and then I've got everything I need for the day. So shall we unclip this and fill up and just get that beautiful fresh taste in our mouths? Dirty kit! Right, fresh water, done. We need to do some miles. Oh, it's got a weird taste, that has. Proper weird taste. Well, do you know what? I haven't gone very far at all and I've pulled over again because look, this bike is just giving me smile after smile. Now, I've just noticed, somehow out of magic, I've seen something incredible, something amazing, because we're on this pass and we're going up to Hardknott pass, and it's just something amazing that you've got to see. So Rod, I don't know how that got there, but obviously, clearly someone with really good taste was like, do you know what? Helmet head sticker belongs there.
An unfeasibly long arm.
Yeah, huge. I mean, look how, I mean, it's right, it's like 10 foot in the air. Huge. Don't actually show them you can reach that far.
Oh.
The point of it is though, right?
Only I could reach.
He's bonking the sign. Right, Rod, you're the professional here, I'm the plonker, right? The thing that we need to know, right? Where are we going next? Because we're here, right in the middle of all this. It's amazing, and I want to keep doing more, but we need a destination, because we've got to do some miles, some serious miles. So where are we going?
Any way is the right way if you go far enough.
Okay, but we're going to keep going that way. So let's go. Let's ride the mighty Voge. Oh yes. The pack horse of all bikes, isn't it, this? It's just like a do anything, go anywhere, survive anything machine. So that's the reason why we're on the Rhinos Pass, now going to the Hardknott Pass. So we've just literally swapped over and we're going, if you can see, up there. And I literally said that to Rod. Rod goes, are we going up there? I went, yeah, that's the Hardknott Pass. He's on a Voge 800. And I went, well, at least you can now say you've done the Hardknott Pass on a Voge 800. He went, you are taking the mick. I went, nope, that's what we're doing, because this is 11 out of 10. And if you're going to run a bike in, like now, you want to get that suspension going and working. This is what I was trying to say. If you're going to do it, go for a weekend and just enjoy it and run it in and love it, because by the time we've done this bike will be fully ready to take on any battle and anything I can throw at it. Well, that's the challenge, isn't it? What can I throw at it in the future? Anyway, everything's going well. We did put a little bit of grease on the chain the other day, so that was all checked. Rod went round and poked tyres and things this morning, doing his full checks. But anyway, you won't see how steep this is, but this is steep. But look at this pack horse. Just all the way up, hassle free, and it's bada boom, bada bing. Now, most people are scared of the Hardknott Pass. We hear about clutches being burnt out, but again, if you're going to run a bike in, run it in. Let the pack horse do the work. This is second gear, I'm not even in first. This is second. This is how much of a pack horse this is. Just second gear and just keep turning the throttle. Look, tractors you up. This Voge 300 is, well, it's mine. It's my Voge 300. And it's already a legend. Come on, baby. Again, we're working that engine. That engine's doing well. I'm actually going to drop down to first on this corner here, so I don't need to rush. I'm not worried about this bike slipping or sliding. These tyres seem to grip amazingly. This engine seems to perform amazingly. Look, let's go. I mean, to be fair, if I wanted to, I've got that much confidence in this bike now, right? I can stand up. lean forward, do it adventure style, because I can. Power, love it. Or I can sit down and relax, just let the bike do what it does, carve us right to the top, because up here is the peak of Hardknott Pass, and then we come down a very steep way. Again, there's no worries, there's no issues, because it's a Voge. Woohoo! Bit of slippy gravel there, power up through. We got no issues, and look at that, that's the peak, and we're going down again. And just look at that for a view. That is just spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Oh yes indeed. So I suppose with the upsea done, we need to tackle the downsea, and we're going down there. So this is a good place, again, running in the bike and coming down Hardknott Pass is the perfect place to make sure those brakes are bed in, let the engine do the work, so engine braking as well, and between both you're running this machine in properly. I mean, this is the ultimate way, isn't it? It is the ultimate way to run in your new steed. Go over to motogb.co.uk, order your favourite Voge, because Voges are the sexiest bikes in the world. Definitely if you pick up a Rally, say, I want the one the same as Helmet Head, with the same luggage, I want the entire lot. It's like, I want it all. Look at that, I'm just doing this on brakes. I can do it on engine, I'm doing it on brakes. But this is the best bike in the world, and you just go, I want all of that, because it's freaking awesome. I want the fuel can, I want the aqua I can get from a stream, and then bring it here and run it in. Because what you're going to do is you're going to spend half your life smiling. And smiling is what it's about. Because you can't spend your whole life riding a Voge, but you can spend half your life riding a Voge, giggling and smiling, taking on every challenge possible. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we've just done a big steep part of Hardknott Pass. Effortlessly. Absolutely effortlessly. No struggles, no issues, beautiful. Oh, this bike's so much fun, it's unreal. Just butter boom, butter bing. I mean, I suppose the hardest choice that you've got when you're picking a new bike is the colour, isn't it? So for me, this bike, the Voge that I've picked, is the black night one. So it's got this sort of black and yellowy, goldy thing going on. And I think it looks quite epic. I'm kind of tempted to go down a graphics kit in the future, maybe with it as well, to make it even more cool. But I also do like the white and blue one. The white and blue one for me makes it look a little bit more like a trials bike, giving it that sort of trial bike thing. I can feel my ABS kicking in massively. And at the end of the day, though, you can graphic kit it, sort of make it the best, can't you? But I don't know, the black one for me, this one just oozes sexiness indeed. And I think the brakes now, after basically, as soon as we hit where those cars are, we've completed Hardknott Pass. I think I've run the brakes of this bike in, the engine on the way up as well. I think I've ticked the box in true 11 out of 10 style. Well, we've done a few miles and we've got the main roads, it's quite good, so we're starting to hack it down. I've just filled up the tank, just had a cheeky Subway, so I've got a full tank of fuel, a full belly, and we've got to do these miles. Now I've even found myself a basically 4-star pub to stay in tonight, plus according to booking.com, right in the Peak District. And I think that's about 120 miles away, so that should work out being absolutely perfect to hit the 300 miles, because actually the Voge Rally 300 running miles is stated at 300. So 300 miles, we'll have that ticked, and then I'll have another chunk of miles to do tomorrow morning to take him for its service, so we'll be right over that. Anyway, I'm going to jump on the bike, and we're just going to literally try and get some decent miles. And I have a choice of motorway or non-motorway, and I've gone for non-motorway. So I might end up having to go on the motorway at some point, because it looks like it's going to be quite late by the time I get there. But we'll figure out, see how it goes, because again, the Voge can do it all. Well, I've pulled in to do two things. Plug my heated gear in because it's getting a little bit chilly and dark. But look at that. This bike, you've been with me throughout, from zero basically, 0 to 250 miles. We've done 250 miles together on this bike. How cool is that? How cool is that? And it works out lovely because it's 48 miles to get to the hotel if I've put the right address in. And I've still got to get to Bikers Nottingham tomorrow, so I'll be well over the minimum mileage. So life is good. Life is good indeed. Right. We've got to do some night riding again now. Shock horror. 48 miles. 1 hour and 34 minutes because I've avoided motorways, and to be fair, it's a lot nicer. We've just entered Halifax and we're just leaving Halifax, going back to the overall riding of the Voge 300 Rally. If you haven't told, it's the best bike in the world, because it is the best bike in the world. But generally, cruising along, this is what I'm finding. I'm finding 60, it's lovely. 65, it's lovely as well. So between 60 and 65, it's lovely. On the dual carriageways, 70, they'll happily do it, but you get a little bit of vibiness coming through because you're more at the higher end of the rev side. But you could do it, and you can also do quite a little bit more. I won't say because I don't want to be in trouble, but just say you were on a private road, for example. No way would I know at all in a million years that you could do 80. I mean, I wouldn't know that at all in any way whatsoever. But what I'll say is, generally, sweet spot, 60 to 65, and it'll just cruise. Just sit there and just poodle along. It's just lovely. It's a really nice place to be. So, with all that being said, we're going to keep going, but we are doing it. We're running in this bike. It's riding lovely. It's feeling lovely. I'm bloody lovely. We're all lovely. You're lovely. Rod's lovely behind me. Rod is supposed to be going home now because he's back at MotoGP tomorrow doing things. Looking important by the sounds of it. And then he's going to head back. So I keep going to him, dude, you can head off. Like, you know, it's getting dark. He's going, no, Alan, you're not leaving me here. I was like, no, it's getting dark. He went, no, Alan, you're not leaving me here. Keep going. So he's still with me. So hopefully I can talk him into having a non-alcoholic beer when we get there. That's what I'm hoping, but it's getting really late. He's going to be back really late. He's got actually generally got loads and loads of stuff to do. Well, like I said, stand there and look important and busy at work. Rod. Yabba. Dabba. Doo. Right. Speed limit. Chill out. Cruise. Mile munching. Let's get this final bit done. Let's get to the hotel in the Peak District.
Good evening, boys and girls. Why, Alan's slumming it in a 5-star hotel. So hello, Alan.
Hello.
One of us has to journey back to the safety of Wigan. So, I think that's pretty much it for Alan and myself. Alan's nearly there. Next step, the importance of the first service and what's involved. You're going to find that out on the channel. I've just had the most invigorating ride, and possibly the scariest one, with a really badly smeared visor hanging onto Alan's tail light in the middle of the Peak District on unlit, curvaceous roads with blind bends and solid drops. But it was all good. Ride a Voge, they'll bail you out of these situations. So like I said, bed it in well, treat it nicely, it'll look after you, just like your missus would. Might not make you a sandwich, but it won't stab you during the night time either. You take care. Uncle Rod signing out.